Good morning, folks, and welcome back to another video. I'm here at the SAS lounge in Oslo. I escaped into one of these work pods so I can talk to you on a camera without disturbing the other guests. Yesterday we flew in from Bergen here to Oslo, Gardermoen. And now we are waiting for our transatlantic flight towards New York. And this is something we are looking forward to because we have booked a business class for this one. It's our 50th year celebration, so we are spoiling ourselves a little bit. And from New York, we have rented a car and we're going to do a big road trip towards south in Texas. I'm not sure where the road trip is going to go yet. And in Texas, we are boarding the Harmony of the Seas, the cruise ship. And that is going to take us through the Caribbean, over the North Atlantic. It's going to have one stop in the Bahamas. And then it's going to be a 16 days voyage on this cruise ship up towards Spain. We are going through the Gibraltar Strait, which we are looking forward to very much. And in Spain, we are picking up our motorhome and driving it to another epic road trip up through all of Europe, all the way up towards Bergen, Norway. So yeah, folks, this is a big one. Now this time around, we want to do the video a little bit different than we normally do because we want to have sort of a diary of the whole trip being so epic that we're hoping it's going to be epic. Of course it is. Alright, so let's start from the beginning. So the trip started yesterday by me driving Tuur up to the airport in Bergen with all our luggage, and I drove the car back home and took the light rail system up to the airport to save some money there. It's important to spend the money on the things that are fun and not on things that are not fun. Economy tips number 1, and hopefully the last one. But yeah, from there we flew over to Oslo, but we didn't fly straight away. We got a big delay. And I ended up doing something that I've never done before. Because in Norway you have a system you can buy too good to go. It's food that is, at the end of the day, restaurants, they have a lot of food left over. So they sort of make you this surprise baggage that you can buy. So I ended up buying one with some pastry, and well, there was late in the day and it was a slow day in Flesland, so we managed to get 18 boller, also 18 pieces of pastries, and a bag full of baguettes and sandwiches and stuff, all the way for only for the price of 100 kroner, so that was quite insane. So we ended up sitting at the airport and being sort of those, I don't know, giving away pastries. Because this turned out to be a welcome thing because, yeah, as I said, the flight was 3 hours delayed. And though everybody got meal vouchers from SAS, there was nothing open, so nobody can get some food. So yeah, that turned out to be a good thing. But yeah, it ended up with us getting really late over to the hotel at the Scandic Airport Oslo. So, but we managed to squeeze a few hours of sleep in. Well, so here we are, getting close after a long walk. I'm gonna flip the camera around now and see what we got. Well, it'll be okay, I guess. Quick bathroom tour. Oh yes. Well, yeah, see you guys in the morning, I guess. It's tired and we want to go to bed. Nighty night. And yeah, now it's just grabbing a quick coffee here at the lounge in Oslo before we head out to our gate, and we're gonna cross the Atlantic. Well, so here we are back in the United States of America in New York. Picked up a rental car, it's Kia. It's sort of it's not what a Norwegian want to drive in America. You want an American car, but it's a good car. And well, it's been a while since I've been driven in the States. It's been 10 years.
In half a mile, take the slip road.
Yes, ma'am. And now we are driving into Manhattan. Yeah. Well, I was aiming for the Holland Tunnel, but well, that's a bridge. So yeah, this is going well. I think the Holland Tunnel is after the bridge because we are crossing in from New Jersey over to this little island that is in the Hudson River. What's how do you...
Hudson River?
Hudson River. Yeah. So it's over this little stretch of water and then it's into the Holland Tunnel. It was built in 1927.
Was it a lover or was it a dream? Or was it something more than what it seemed? I'll just sit about here in between and let you think about it. That ain't no good, that would be wrong. I know too well how the night goes long. When you're waiting on someone and you're hearing every sound. When your head is hit the ceiling and your heart's out on the ground. Monica.
Now the reason we are driving up this street because I've been watching Casey Neistat for YouTube for so many years now, so I've seen his going in and out of his office in 366 Broadway. So since we landed in Newark Airport and then started a road trip from Texas there, I just took a little bit wish just to see that bloody office thing. Just something about seeing things on TV that you want to see in real life. I don't know. But yeah, it should be straight up Broadway here. Yep, we're on the right street. Oh, green light, so I have to go.
You know I'd only let you down. Don't say I didn't want you. Another day will come around.
As you can see over
Your destination is on the left.
Ja, där ser du airconditioning-läge. Ja, så att det är... Been there, done that. That was fast. Alright, so now we've seen that. The plan is now just to find a good street and drive up north to Manhattan. So, yeah. Shall we go to the left here or pick another one?
Pick another one.
I pick another one. She looks so mean. Oh yeah, Manhattan. Beautiful, cool. Of course, if you want to see Manhattan, you should be driving, because but you can see it cool. Yeah. Okay. So next left, huh?
Yep.
Next left, yeah. Only left. See where we get. The GPS is going. What the hell is it doing? What street are we on? We are on
Broadway and Chambers.
Chambers.
National Museum of the U.S. Air Force may be closed by the time you arrive.
No shit, honey. It's in Ohio or
Turn
whatever.
right.
It's kind of a long way. And here is another thing we want to see, the New World Trade Center. Okay, so I'm heading right here. I have green lights, so I have no pedestrian thing I have to think about.
Ooh.
Middle lane, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, nice. Oh yeah, so yeah, one of those new buildings as well.
In 400 feet, turn left.
Well, we made it into Greenwich Village, and we have a lovely view of the Empire State Building, and yeah, getting more and more hang of driving in New York. Like if there's green, you're supposed to drive, and there's red, you're supposed to stop. And lanes, that doesn't mean so much, especially with the big garbage truck in the way. But yeah, I can see the Empire State Building there now. Well, I shouldn't look at that, but you can. Alright folks, now we even got some subway smoke, so I think we're done with Manhattan this time. Last time we were here, we did the whole thing, drove around here for a couple of hours. And that's when it hit me. Where the hell do you stop to use the bathroom when you're driving around Manhattan? It's not easy. And yeah, I still have that fresh in memory, driving around Manhattan. Oh, I gotta pee. So this time I'm being a little bit cautious, and I'm getting out of Manhattan before the need occurs. A little bit traumatized by it last time, but yeah, it was really, really bad. But yeah, where do you stop? You can't park anywhere. There's no gas station. You can't just. Yeah. So what do you do? Well, of course you can do it. Yeah. That's not. Yeah. I think you get the picture here. So yeah, let's. Now we're going to see if you can get out of Manhattan. It's just as hard to get out of Manhattan as to get into Manhattan and driving around in Manhattan. It's very up and down. Yeah. Oh yeah. Norwegian, being nice to people. Yeah, so a lesson learned there. Do not stop and let people cross in front of you. That's not a thing here, obviously. Well, I guess we find the UPS street. Yeah, while driving in Manhattan so far, it's a Sunday, so it's not so bad actually. And you can see there's a lot of snow because there's just been a really big snowstorm. So, yeah. I think things are getting back to normal. Not that I know, I haven't been there since 2012, but here. I know, yes, one more thing about driving in Manhattan. Of course, in the rest of the America or the United States, you can turn right on a red light. If it's not signed that you can't. But in all of Manhattan, you cannot do that. So I was just about to do that, but then it appeared to me, oh yeah, you can't do that here. So yeah. So if you are, how should I say, stupid enough to drive into Manhattan, you have to remember that. Alright, let's see now. Lincoln Tunnel. Alright, thank you for having us Manhattan, and only honkers us once. And I have to be fair, I was just to be nice to a pedestrian. It's the Norwegian way, you know. Alright, so Lincoln Tunnel under the Hudson River and out of Manhattan. Oh, big pothole! Oh, baby. Yeah, I'm glad we don't have our Tesla, because that had to be towed by now.
Leave zone en route.
Well, so now we're well into New Jersey, we're driving west, and we don't know where we're going to stop tonight to sleep or anything. We had a hotel booked at Howard Johnson at the Newark Airport, but we canceled it. It was just for that, what's the name of that paper? SDA paper, I think? ESDA. Because they demand you have a booking for the first night. They don't like homeless people or something. I don't know why they do that, but yeah, we canceled it. We are doing a road trip, and yeah, it's just about driving and stopping wherever you feel like it. haven't done this. We haven't done this in a while, so this is yeah, it's good to be back. You know, the open American road and the freedoms and everything. Yeah. So yeah, let's head for Texas.
On the road, headed back to New Orleans, driving in the country past old timey scenes.
Well, our first semi-trig of the road trip.
Mighty fine.
It's funny thing about in the US, because they don't are limited to 90 kilometers an hour like they are in Europe. Here they can follow the speed limit, which is kind of strange for a European.
Thrown in a van, 2,000 miles back, a better time. And how many souls and times that I've told, places that I'd wanna be, and how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting up to leave. And given we make time, I'll meet you down the line. Long coat, walking on a New York street, a pack of crushed cigarettes.
306. Let's see what the room gods have for us tonight.
Well, ain't it odd how some people meet? But that's the truth. And 2 pictures buried in a guitar case. Underneath the music sheets all over the place, I caught a glimpse of the sweetest girl's face I ever knew.
It's almost as big as our apartment.
And how many souls and times that I've told, of places that I'd like to be, and how many days when I could have stayed instead of just getting
Here we
up
are.
to leave. And
I have no idea where we are. We are somewhere close to Harrisburg. Just had a wonderful steak dinner on New York Strip, and it was perfect. And yeah, now I gotta go unload the luggage from the car, the Kia, and hit the hay. See you in the morning. Well, that is for this one, folks. We shall continue the story and the road trip in the next one. But I would like also to take this opportunity, while I have your attention, to give a special thanks to those of you who have posted comments on our channel in our absence and wishing us back. Thank you for that. It's means a lot. Well, that just leaves us to say thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now.